guys, and welcome to another episode of my NBA 2K26 What If series. Basically, in these videos, we try to take over as GM and give ourselves a 3-year time span to see if we could take this team to the promised land. And at the end of the video, hopefully, we are hosting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. In this episode, we're going to be covering the Portland Trailblazers. They do drag out the modern era, but yeah, in this episode, we're going to be covering the Trailblazers, and yeah, I mean, they were really a gritty team. They honestly, they turned my head at least. I don't know if they turned anyone else's, but definitely, I think this team, despite kind of being gentlemen swept, however you say that, they were Spurs gentlemanly swept them. They lost in 5 games, but yeah, just I mean, they look strong. The combination of vet and youth. They kind of blew some games there, but ultimately lost to the Spurs in 5, and they are now the second team to be eliminated in this year's playoffs after the Suns. So far, 2 West teams have gone down. But yeah, I mean, looking at this Portland team real quick, Denny Avdija, first time All-Star this year. What a major pickup he was from the Wizards. Honestly, I kind of wrote him off myself, just not thinking he was living up to the hype as like the 9th overall pick. But I mean, talk about grass is greener. The huge jump after like a full um, year under his belt in a new city to get to 24 points per game. He's looking like a bona fide star in this league. I would like to see him be a little bit more of a threat defensively. I mean, he is 6'8", but I mean, just absolutely great numbers from him. He's looking like a real star. And again, if Damian Lillard does come back healthy, they can be truly a very scary team. Shaden Sharp as well, another young prospect, kind of a lights out shooter, but he's also hella um, versatile in terms of his defense and him being a rim rocker as well. Donovan Clingan, don't know how to make him out yet. So far, I've noticed he's a great defender in the post. And he has shot the ball like from range, but I'm a little shocked by the B and B minus ratings from mid range and 3-point. He just wasn't that kind of guy, at least not from what I saw in this series against the Spurs. Yeah, 2 for 7, 1 for 6, 1 for 3, 1 for 6, 0 for 3. Yeah, just was not living up to that shooter's hype. So I mean, combined, was it 3, 4, 5, and uh 25, 3 or 5 for 25. Yeah, that is not good. If my math's right, please don't fact check me on that. But yeah, just not great numbers. Drew Holiday, he made some good plays here and there, but just kind of disappeared in that last game 5. 3 for 14 from the field isn't going to cut it. But yeah, he's going to be the biggest question mark on this team. He's someone who's getting a lot of salary thrown his way, a lot of money thrown his way. He might be a guy we look to trade just because I feel like with this team, we don't want to hinder ourselves with some of these bigger contracts. Jeremy Grant is another guy. I love Jeremy Grant, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think his production is living up to his contract. I love Robert Williams. I think Scoot Henderson is a guy who's been overlooked, but he had some shine for sure in these playoffs. 31 points, 21 points, but then to go 0 in game 4 and 5 in game 5 is just, yeah, it's a real head scratcher there. Don't know what to make of that, but I mean, for the season, he averaged 15 points per game, so it's a great steady production that he's kind of going up and up and up with. But yeah, I would like to see him kind of make that next step in his career, especially because he's a 3rd overall pick. Thibault, I think he's kind of an afterthought at this point. He's another player on kind of a bad contract. Don't get me wrong, I loved him when he was Like I was tuning in every day when he had that those vlogs in the bubble. Those are so cool. If you haven't seen those yet, definitely check those out because they actually are like really, really interesting to kind of see how like an NBA athlete navigated just life as an NBA player as well as just how life was in the NBA bubble. And he was a rookie at the time, which is pretty interesting as well, how the rookies kind of handle it all. And for his vlogs, he was even able to go on the Tonight Show, which is pretty cool. Granted, it was like remote; they were all over Zoom and all that because it was still COVID. But pretty impressive to be on the Tonight Show as a rookie, pretty much just for vlogging the bubble. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. I don't think he still vlogs, but yeah, honestly, I feel like he was a little bit underappreciated in his time in Philly. Think who was the coach there? Was it Bruce Brown? Something Brown, I want to say. Um, but yeah, he I think he was just a terrible coach. I think Philly really underperformed when he was there, and he just did not play Thibault at all. But yeah, it's pretty much the rest of the team. Their rookie this year, Yang Hansen, 16th overall pick, was not living up to the hype. I don't think he played at all in the playoffs. Might have gone in some garbage time minutes, yeah. So a couple minutes here and there, but nothing spectacular. Would love to see him make another jump next year. But I mean, 20 overall or 20 rating. Sorry, 20 years old with a 70 overall, and yeah, 16th overall pick. I would love to see him make a bigger jump, but yeah, just couldn't get it done here. And we'll go ahead and sim these playoffs, and it'll be Celtics Wolves in the finals. Wolves take it in 4, clean sweep. And then let's check out retirements here. I think we got a lot of big decision making to do here for us this off season. So retirement might totally blindside us. So hopefully no one big on our team retires. So we got a few retirees. Looks like Klay Thompson retired. A little surprising there. Kevin Love, Brook Lopez, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul. We already know about that one, and then LeBron. Um, you know, it's definitely feasible. LeBron might retire. It's in the news for sure. He's contemplating it, but with this team in the playoffs, he's not going to want to say anything about that just yet. So we'll wait to the offseason to hear his decision. But yeah, so no lotto pick for this squad, and we do have. Let's see, where is the Trailblazers pick? Wait, what? Oh, the Bulls have our pick. Okay. So we might not have any pick, actually. And honestly, wow. Wait. Wait. Why is Chauncey Billups still the head coach? Okay. Is Splitter might not even be in the game. We're gonna find. Yeah. I mean, we already did it, but that's crazy that Billups is still the head coach. Uh. Wow. So yeah, he's not even in this game, I guess. Thiago Splitter. That's insane. He definitely should be, right? Because, I mean, was he? I don't know. I mean, I don't know every team's top assistant coach, but you like to think like NBA has the rights for like most of the top assistants on each team. But okay, so David Edelman is a free agent, the Nuggets coach. But yeah, so we're gonna be exploring a new coach just because, for obvious reasons, Chauncey Billups is no longer on the team. If you don't know about that, definitely recommend you guys look into maybe who Chauncey Billups is as an NBA careerman, and as well as why he'd be in the tabloids. Oh wait, he is here, but he's on the wait. Oh, okay, so he is listed as a coach. So yeah, we'll just promote him. Okay. But so yeah, look up Chauncey Billups and you'll understand why his name's in the tabloids now. Okay, so we have a second round pick in sixth pick in the second round. But in terms of trades here that we want to explore, Um, let's see, players on big kind of contracts here. Honestly, the first thought that came to mind was if we were going to try to replace, um, forgive me if you guys can hear my dog snoring in the background as well. He's really going for it right now, but yeah. So if we're going to look to get rid of Drew Holiday, right? 35 mil a year for an 82 overall is just not going to cut it. So my first thought when I knew I was going to do this video was to maybe try to trade for DeJounte Murray. Granted, I know we will be getting Damian Lillard soon. 13 mil for Lillard is such a deal. But yeah, I feel like that's a good upgrade, especially because they have 1 year left on their contracts. So let's see if maybe we can sweeten the deal here, add some second round picks to this. We could bring Drew Holiday back to the Pelicans. Okay, so they're not gonna go for that. If we can maybe get Trey Murphy. I mean, at that point, if we got Trey Murphy on top of Drew Holiday, that would be insane. It'd be an insane ad. If we trade Jeremy Grant, who's our power forward? Be Kamara, Keegan Murray, Avdija. Maybe trade Krejcik. Alright, let's explore this a little bit more. I would love to get a pick. All that and a pick. See what else we might have to add. Players under contract. We're not going to trade Sharp. We're not going to trade Avdija. Kamara, probably not. Maybe Hansen. That's going to be too much. Okay. Can't trade our pick. 2029 first. And Celtics. Alright, let's try that second. Second this year? No. I mean, it's a definitely a go big or go home kind of trade. Alright, last chance. Okay, maybe we take this one out. Okay. Even still, huh? Not biting at all. Okay. So, alright, we'll add the Trailblazers pick. No. Cigar. Still nothing. Still not budging on that. Alright, Celtics. Nope. Nope. Okay. I hate to do this. Okay, there we go. And, alright, so we got first, we can't trade. We can trade those picks. And some seconds. So, alright, we trimmed the fat a little bit here. We're a little bit over encumbered at the shooting guard spot. Let's see what's available second round, pick 6. Boogie Flan, Xavier Lee, Zuby Ejiofor, St. John's guy, Dylan Swain. Okay, perimeter D, 3-point shooting, 19 years old. If we trade this pick for someone recently drafted, maybe. What if we did other seconds here? Just him. It might just be because of salary here. Alright, I think actually let's see draft recap, draft summary. Round 2, who's been picked? Amari Allen, Floyd Badunga. Alright, let's just go with best available here. He's C-, he's 19 years old, 6'7" height, 7'2" wingspan. It's pretty good. Pretty good overall. Alright, we'll take him. Second round. No pressure there with that pick. Let's see, 71 overall at 19 is not bad. We'll try to bring back Sissoko, Chris Murray, brother of Keegan Murray. I don't think we'll exercise his option there. We'll definitely bring back Klingon and Henderson. Kent, Youngblood, and Caleb Love. I'm going to qualify offer Love. And then Birdier. Okay, so Robert Williams, definitely we want to bring back. 2-year 4. Thibault, we could maybe move him to the 3. And I think his overall would get better in that case, but let's just check out what other pieces are on the table. All right, so we'd be looking to bring back Robert Williams. Power forward spot. So Bias Harris is a possibility there. If we could get him for pretty cheap, I would pull the trigger there, like 775. And can we? Ooh, if we prop back Simons, that'd be pretty crazy. I wonder if the Pelicans dropped any of our guys we just traded, or if they're sticking out with them. So Holiday's still there and Grant. Okay. And then yeah, so they didn't cut anybody. All right, so decline, agree, renounce, cap, or we could renounce these guys, or we want to kill Love. Okay, so Harris signed with the Suns. Okay, Kelly Oubre, does he make sense on this team? He kind of does. We got Lou Dort, potentially. Yeah, let's do Lou Dort. 2-year. I'll do 3. 3 for 6. And what's a center? You can play 4. Bagley, maybe. Let's do, what can we do? 3, 5, 350. Yeah, I'll do, wait, 3, 4, 2. Agree. Renounce. So wait, we would add a center. We set a center. Add a 2/3. Add a 4. Okay, and then I'll look to bring back Love. So that should fill out the roster. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, wait. Okay, I'm tripping. Hold on. Alright, so we move Bagley to the 4. Okay, so backs up Kamara. Avija, Sissoko, Swain, Murray, Sharp, Dort, Lillard, DeJounte, Scoot. So if we move Swain to the 4, will that make any sense at all? No. Okay, we'll move him back. Okay. Okay, so then, yeah, we'll just cap hold for Love here. Yeah, well. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we got our team assembled. You know, we have too many players at some positions, but I really like the roster we assembled. I think overall we saved money, if I'm not mistaken. And, yeah, you know, we got rid of some of the older guys who we're just going to kind of eat away at our salary there. So, okay, so DeJounte will start. Lillard is still out, and he'll be out until 4 to 6 months. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty substantial amount of time. All right, so Thiago Splitter. Let's go neutral. Some crash. That looks good. Let's go physical D. And our best player right now would be Avija. All right, so 40% chem. Wait, 10 deep rotation here. Scoot, Murphy, Bagley. Oh, 2/3. That's funny. Dort, Williams. Got some really good guys here. I mean, I think right now we're a sneaky good team right now. I think, you know, this was a play-in team a year ago, or, you know, last season in real life, this season. But yeah, I think honestly, I think our aspirations and like reality, I think we should probably be top four in the West, I want to say. Especially with LeBron retiring, the Lakers might fall. They might dip. So yeah, you never know. So Tatum, NBA Cup MVP, 17 and 8. So yeah, strong start. And again, you got to remember we don't have Lillard yet. It's actually crazy that Lillard got a 2-year deal here. Because I mean, he's got 1 year left on his contract, right? And uh, right. He's got 1 year left. Lillard. Yeah, 1 year. He's out 1 to 2 months. That puts him. He'll return in March, right? So like, we paid him 50 mil, and he's really only playing like a quarter of that. I don't know why they didn't sign him for cheaper. Maybe just to like retain his rights, low key. They didn't want him to win a championship with anyone else. It's kind of like he was shackled to this franchise. I'm such a big Damian Lillard fan. Literally my first ever YouTube video was me just like filming that game winner he had against the Rockets. Mike Trico commentated, "Hey Lillard, he got the shot off." Yeah, like, that was against like the Dwight Howard Harden Rockets, and I was rooting for Portland hard that series. Yeah, I was like, wow, this Lillard guy's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, that was something special. Like literally just posted a video or made a video on my phone, posted that to YouTube. That was like my very first ever YouTube video. I don't even remember the password for that channel anymore. You can probably find it like Lillard game winner or something. I think I had like one other Madden highlight video on that channel as well, but yeah, just crazy. Kind of full circle moment, low key, to be covering the Portland Trailblazers here. Um, refused re-sign for Sissoko. Okay, so Love 77 overall is not too bad. I like it. He didn't play at all last year, undrafted. Hanson, yeah, he's really just not fitting in on this team. Swain, system match is not good at all. Yo, wait, how does that make any sense though? Oh yeah, never mind. I'm tripping. Yeah, I mean we're definitely banged up. Lillard's out 46 weeks. Bagley day to day. Sharp is out for the season. That is not good. I mean, what is our strat right now? So Dora at the 2. Okay. I mean, wait, why is he at the 2? It should be Murphy, I would imagine. Yeah, Murphy should start, unless like Splitter's really liking his bench presence. Um, let's see, let's just explore the trades for the time being. Um, so Love, what can we get for Love if we did want to dump him? Uh, Banton, a first from the Heat, Sion James. Ooh, Nurkic reunion. That'd be pretty sick, actually. What could we? I kind of want to bring Nurk back though. Low key. I mean, Hanson could do that, but I mean, realistically, like, what are we really gaining with a trade like this? Ooh, if we get like Cody Williams in here, because like, yeah, that'd be sweet actually. If we could do something like this, Hanson and Nurk, Cody Williams for Love. If we add some seconds, will they bite? Loki, you'd think they kind of would, right? Get some prospects out of this. Can't trade that one. The swap best with Blazers. The Magic pick. I mean, swap best with Blazers. Are the Bucks gonna be that good? We can't trade the 27, huh? Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, let's try this trade. And with the seconds, surely they would bite on that. Are they really valuing Cody Williams that high, huh? Okay. I mean, if we were to trade someone else, is Swain that highly rated? Not really. We could just do this, honestly. Get rid of another prospect. I mean, are we really gaining? No, not really. If we add Swain, would they bite? No. If we add the seconds, would they bite? Oops, not that one. Second, no. And the Blazers one. Wow. Okay. So even with that, it's a no. Even with that, it's a no-go. Okay. Let's do that one, I guess. I know, like, this trade might be small potatoes, but I really kind of want to see a Nurkic reunion on this team. Come on. Help me out here. They're really valued. Oh my god, they really valued him that highly. Okay, so right now, DeJounte, Dort, Avija, Kamara, Klingon, Henderson, Murphy, Nurk, Robert, and Cody. Okay. Do we have, how many Williams do we have on our team? I think we have a lot. I don't know, just two. I thought there was another one. Okay. So we need one more player, and what position should we pick up that player from? Small forward. Yeah. I mean, small forward. Yeah, probably small forward. Okay, let's check out free agents here. Scottie Pippen Jr., Malik Beasley, Keon Ellis. Probably the most realistic option there. All right, we'll bring him in. Could be 3 years at 263. All right, cool. And I don't think he would crack the rotation, but okay. So cool. We got Keon Ellis. Yeah, I feel like that was the trade. Yeah, I feel like that low-key could be a good trade. All right, trade deadline we'll skip because we were kind of already made our moves. But yeah, 35 and 18 at around the All-Star break, not too bad. Again, Lillard's going to be back soon. Sharp out for the season. Even with Sharp out for the season, to be the fourth team in the West right now is something special. All right, continue that. Oops. Sim regular season. Okay, so 42 wins already. So, I mean, I think we've already surpassed our win output a year ago. So that's a step in the right direction, to say the least. Oh, and we also accomplished 40-20 mark. We got 50-20. So that's low key. Wow, we might be further along in the process than I thought. We nearly got 60 wins there. Wembanyama MVP, Rookie of the Year Darren Peterson, Scoot Henderson and Sixth Man. Okay. Pop off. DPOY, Wembanyama. Dennis Jenkins, Most Improved. Shy, Clutch Player of the Year. For sure, I thought we were going to get Coach of the Year. I thought we could get our boy Splitter Coach of the Year, but alas, we do not. Any Portland Trailblazers end of year accolades? No. Okay. But we do secure the 2 in the West, which, I mean, honestly, I don't think if, like, the betting odds on that, probably no one saw that coming. But, okay, so we'll face a LeBron-less Lakers squad. So, we're going up against our former Blazer Simons. And, okay, so they added John Collins. Damian Lillard is now healthy. How's he balling out for us? Let's check it out. 21. Okay. Okay. Not bad. I mean, he's 36. You know, we take that. Best shooting percentage from 3 in his career. We take that too. That's big time. DeJounte is our 7th man. That's insane. I mean, we're kind of going crazy here, low key. I mean, man, are we playing our point guards a lot? Yeah, big time. Alright, let's just tweak this a little bit here. Just trying to do what they're suggesting. Last thing we want to do is, you know, be mad on ourselves for not listening to the suggestions. So Sharp, let's just check back in here. Is he still out for season? Yeah, he is. Ruptured Achilles, that should do it. So Cody Williams and Nurk, two guys we traded for, are just not in the rotation right now. But yeah, I'd like to think that come injury, wait, fix rotation manually. What am I missing here? But I was gonna say, I feel like if we do get injured in these playoffs, we're in a good spot with those guys just, replacing, filling in those minutes. But okay, Lakers game one. I think on paper we should run away with this. Lakers are a team that are really trying to balance salary cap and um, contending, and it's just a marriage that isn't going to work forever. Eventually, you're going to get all these players on like really minimum deals, and I think that's what we're seeing now in like the post LeBron era. Granted, they still got Luka, so like they never. It's even harder for them to have like a full reset. But okay, they steal a win. Thought for sure we'd sweep, but all right, we're up 2-1. See if we could beat them in their backyard. And all right, up 3-1. I just saw recently the whole Jailblazers doc. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check that out as well. Awesome, quality sports doc. Um, I mean, granted, like Jailbirds was before my time, like following the NBA, being an NBA fan, but it was around Kobe Shaq time, so like definitely fully aware of like how that story played out. But yeah, not so much about the Jailblazers, and yeah, it's just kind of crazy the stuff that like was being said about them. Like it was kind of mostly just about them like smoking pot, but it's just like really Portland, like you're coming on them hard about that. Like look at you guys now, like pot's everywhere. I mean, like literally, like Oregon was one of the trailblazers when it came to like legalizing pot. So it was crazy to see the doc for them to like come so hard on the players. Kind of full circle moment for Portland out there. But okay, so through 2 games, we were up 2-0 after I go on that little jailbird rant. Pretty shocking to go up 2-0 against the Spurs team. Can we make it 3? We are going into San Antonio. Tough arena to win at. And we're up 3-0. I mean, we're looking really good here. We made some really risky trades just in terms of like giving up some picks, but it seems to be really paying off. And keep in mind, we still are. Why is it going to system proficiency? Keep in mind, we're still without Sharp. Sharp hasn't played since December, and we nearly got a 60-win season. So yeah, our team overall is just killing it. I didn't really check the stats here, but so Robert Williams, 3 points per game in the playoffs. He's not playing great. Dort, he's playing down. Kamara's stepping up. I mean, Scoot got the season award, so that's awesome. Lillard's stepping up. Honestly, if I'm Lillard, like you're definitely seeing that this team might be legit and could go all the way. So Bagley's starting for us. Interesting. You got 10 points for us this year. It's not bad. VJ took a little bit of a step back. His assist numbers are still kind of there, though. Less minutes per game, but shot better. So, kind of a testament to just a better team overall, I would say. Sharing the rock a little bit more and, getting other guys some touches. DeJounte, awesome bounce back year for us here. He went down to 16 points per game, jumped back up to 21. Tied career high in points. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. And 23 so far in the playoffs. Love to see that. So we'll be facing off against, wow, the 8 seed Warriors. And they still do have Steph Curry. Curry, Butler, Green, and Kristaps. Wow. I mean, What a matchup. I mean, through seven, our 7-man rotation is hot right now. Um, let's see. I just want to check out the Warriors real quick. See who they maybe have added or if anyone's injured, things like that. I'm here for it. Let's see it. Let's scope it out. All right, so they add Jackson Hayes from the Lakers. Maxence Prosper, or was he Grizzlies last? Okay. Koa Pete, they drafted. That's a pretty good pickup. LJ Cryer, Ian Jackson. Okay. So yeah, I mean they've added some youth there. That's a good pickup though. Getting Koa Pete. But I mean, yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup, especially because they're the 8 seed. The pressure is all off of them. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We lose game one. They are able to steal a game from us at our arena, but we're here for a reason, guys. 2 seed in the West. We're made it to the conference finals, all without trading Sharp. I mean, yeah, we're looking great here, but yeah, this Warriors team is going to be scary. Narrowly lose that one. So we're down 2 games to 1. Can we beat them in their home courts? Big first quarter, up 11 after 1. They're starting to crawl back here a little bit. And up 10. All right, we'll take it. Tie the series up. All right, here we go. Game 5 in Portland. All right, tied after the first. 6-point lead at halftime. And it looks like we'll take game 5. All right, so 1 win away from reaching the finals. The Pistons are awaiting us. That's another tough matchup. All right, guys, come on. Gotta put the nail in the coffin here if we really want a chance. We're so close we could taste it. How much do we want it, though? Okay, they forced a game 7. Injuries, what are we looking at? Still Sharp is the only one out, but all right. Game 7 in Portland. Gotta be the team that comes up on top here, game 7. We're down 4. It's a tight one, tie game. Down 3. Come on, guys. You still have it in you. Wow, we lose by 6 in game 7. Kristaps, wow, 28 points per game. And Warriors Pistons is the finals matchup. And yeah, Pistons are running away with it. They win in 5. Man, to think we run through the West, we beat the Lakers with Luka, the Spurs with Wemby, and then we just get crushed by the Golden State Warriors train dynasty. Um, and the crazy thing is, some of these sims, Steph does retire, so the fact that he still stuck it out, man, puts a little bit of a damper on the vid, but yeah, I mean, so close to get it done in just 1 year. But all right, retirements here. KD, Westbrook, Harden, Curry. Finally, God. Vooch, Butler, Middleton, GP. All right, so thankfully Lillard has yet to retire. That's the one thing I was actually really afraid of there. But I mean, after year 1, the sim, we're in a great spot. I can't knock it. So Bucks via Phoenix. Okay. Um, I think the only pick we traded this year was uh Jazz pick? Wait. Jazz own our pick via Portland. They must have traded our pick because I'm pretty sure we traded the 2027. Oh no, yeah, right. I'm an idiot. We did trade with Jazz. For some reason, I thought we traded with someone else, but so that is why they own our pick. We have 2 second-round picks, however. Let's see. Do we want to trade anybody here? I mean, Sissoko's not under contract. Ellis is all right still. I mean, yeah, we might just trade out, honestly. I'd rather just 2 unprotected. I mean, pick 2. We'll take that. Could get some talent deep in the second round. Declan Duru Jr., Sayan Kita, crafty mid-paint ball hawk. Um, let's see what we get for the second. All right. I mean, we netted another second round pick with all those trades, so I'm good with that. All right. So Lillard declined his player option. I mean, in theory, you'd think he'd want to be back. In real life, if this was the Blazers to get to the conference finals and lose again, you'd think he'd want to come back to us. But oh, I'm just realizing we can't afford him, huh? Maybe we can. Okay. So we'll give you, let's do 2 years with like a team option. Team option. 7, we'll give you 18. Okay. So Bird year, Scoots unrestricted. So look to bring back Lillard and the rest of the roster we are set at, unless we want to trade somebody. So Callum Johnson's available. Maybe we get, I kind of like Dort on this team though. MPJ, let's have DeRozan there as well. Aldama, Josh Hart, Kita. Yeah, I think no, we're not gonna renounce Scoot. Are you out of your mind? Okay, stop. Dude, 2K does this all the time. I hate this. Like, why would I? There we go. Match. There we go. Alright, so our roster's set as we head into year 2. Let's run it back with this squad. I would love to see Lillard hoist a ring finally for this Portland franchise. You know he's just been grinding and grinding like throughout his career for Portland. Would love to see him finally get it. And I love that he came back to Portland. All these fans are just like, leave Portland, you're never gonna win. But, like, screw that, dude. Like, you're revered. You never have to pay for anything else again if you're like a lifer with the team. I respect the hell out of that for players who do that, like Kobe and Dirk and Duncan. Like, that's some real heart. Like, so what? Like, you might suck. Like, you're revered in the town because you decided to stay. They love you. Like, you never have to pay for a drink or a beer or anything again. Like, as long as you stuck with this city, the city's gonna stick with you. That's kind of the way I look at it. Like, yes, you'd love to win a ring, but like, how much sweeter? It's so much sweeter when you win it and the team that drafted you gave you a chance, took a chance on you. Like, I mean, like, look at Durant, right? If those players stuck around, I mean, granted, like, the Thunder chose to get rid of uh, Harden, or they opted to pay, what was it, Perkins? I forget. But, I mean, yeah, like, if Durant decided to stay, they're so close. They definitely could have won it, and he left and won it, granted, but it would have been so much sweeter if he stayed. And, you could argue all you want, but that's just a fact. It would have been so sweet if the Thunder wrote it out with their guys and they finally were able to win. All right, 26-8, 26-9. All right, so I mean, we're in a good spot right now. Are we gonna make the same record as we did last year? I don't think we will, just because we have a bigger blend of vets and youth, and Father Time is kind of catching up to our older guys here, is what it kind of looks like. Is Shaden Sharp back yet? That's what I'm wondering. Sharp is back. Cool. And then Lillard's an 82 overall now. He's still getting buckets though, so that's awesome. Kamara day to day. Trey Murphy, tendonitis 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, it's not the worst injury. Ooh, Con Knipple for Klingon will pass, but man, I love me Knipple. All right. So right now the starting lineup: Murray, Sharp, Avija, Kamara, Klingon, and then we got Scoot, Lillard, Cody Williams, Robert Williams, and Dort. So Bagley, Nurk. Nurk took a step down a little bit. Maybe we look to trade Nurk. Let's see. It's just worst players on the team right now. Let's take a look. So Keon Ellis, I mean, just kind of looking to see if a potential upgrade is in the cards anywhere. Sion James would be a cool pickup. No. All right, and then Nurk probably could get something. 5.24 mil there. Capella would be an upgrade slightly, but we add on some shmonies. Isaac Okoro and Achua. We give up a second. Avery Simons. Okay, we're talking more my language here, for sure. It would be awesome if we could do if we bring CJ on this team. I'm just gonna check it out. I love that backcourt with CJ McCollum and Lillard. Is McCollum not here anymore? Okay, so he's not a Hawk. So where did he go? McCollum. Mavs. He's 76, 26 mil. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Just a little bit counterintuitive to what we're trying to build here in this video. But right now, 5th in the power rankings, 2nd in the West. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And like for the most part, we're pretty healthy. In terms of the last time I checked, yeah, fully healthy. And contract extensions here. Murray will resign. Murphy will resign. They still got some years left on their deal, so we'll hold off. But yeah, I mean, if Lillard retires this year, that's going to be a little shock to the system there. Just because, I mean, we do have the team option on him, and yeah, I'd love to bring him back, but I just hope he signs for a little bit less. You know, I love him. I want him to stay. It's kind of like the part of the business and all, but yeah, okay. Nikola MVP, Rookie of the Year, Bruce Branch III, Fox, 6-man, Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Brandon Berries, Jokic, Clutch Player. No way. How are we not getting Coach of the Year with Splitter? We we got one more win than we did a year ago. We got 60 wins. All right, Portland Trailblazers. All right, Klingon, second team. All right, we'll take that. 11 boards a game. Solid numbers. 2.3 blocks. Okay. I see you. I see you. All right, so right back to where we were. Second seed in the West. And in terms of injuries, at this point, Sharp again, 2 to 4 weeks with tendonitis. And we will be playing the Clippers round 1 with Kawhi. Yep. All right, so they got Garland still, got Kawhi, and then they've added some other pieces. I'm wondering what their supporting cast might look like, but you know, you can never count out Kawhi. As a Clipper fan, you know, I'm a little bit torn here, but you know, for the sake of this vid, got root for our Portland Trailblazers. Come on, guys, we're so much better than them. We know this. Can't like just overlook these opponents, especially when one of them is named Kawhi Leonard. Okay, looking good. Okay, awesome. All right, tied it a game apiece. We didn't tweak our coaching minutes, so hopefully that doesn't bite us in the back. Damn it. Okay, should have tweaked that. That's on me. All right, what was it? Game 4? Yeah. In LA, in Inglewood. All right, guys, come on. Finish strong, finish strong, finish strong. Okay, 5-point win. We tie the series up 2 games apiece. All right, game 5 in Portland. All right, Sharp is injured, but he's playing now for us. Hopefully that's going to be the difference we need. Oh, we got a tie game down to the wire. Okay, we just sneak out a dub there. All right, so Sharp is the only guy banged up. All right, we're up 3 games to 2. Guys, just let's send them back home. Send them packing. Cancun on 3 for LA. Here we go. Great win there. will be facing off against the Thunder in round 2. So we were kind of able to avoid the Thunder last season. And yeah, it's pretty much the same squad, and they've added Jalen Washington, who I assume is a new guy that they drafted. Let's see what else they're looking like. So Chet, 2 to 4 weeks. So that's kind of our window in here. Oh my God, I thought that was Jabari Smith Jr. But okay, so Jordan Smith Jr., Zach LaVine. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think we should be able to take this squad. Just gotta contain SGA, but I mean, with DeJounte Murray, a lot of fresh point guards going up against them, I think we should be all right. All right, so we lose game 1. That's okay. We were down in the Clippers series as well. All right, guys, come on. Gotta contain these guys. Okay, oh my God, I thought we had it for good. Why did I start to speak too soon? Oh man. Dort, I needed to step up, man. Let's go 11 deep. Dort, I need to fucking go bonkers against your old squad, man. Just go ham. Be the Lou Dort we all know and love. Alright, we're up 1 after 1. Damn it, guys. We cannot be getting swept by this Thunder squad. We were in the conference finals a year ago. What is happening? Alright, so if we get rid of Dort... Alright, so DeJounte, Sharp, Avija, Kamara, Klingon. No one's injured, but what gives? Alright, Thunder. Let's check this out. Alright, so we're gonna put DeJounte on SGA. Right, okay. And Chet is playing now. Damn, okay. I know he's out. Okay. Alright, we'll try that tweak, see what happens. I mean, if we see what happens and we lose, that's it. It did not work and we're out, so this needs to pay off. Big time. Wow. Okay, so we were able to avoid the sweep, and we got a 30-point win out of it. So maybe that was all the tweak we needed there. Alright, come on, guys. Let's replicate that success. Come on. Guys, we're falling apart here in the second half. What's happening? We're out. Yeah. Damn. We're losing 5 to the Thunder this time. Still in the playoffs, and they get the Spurs go to the finals, and the Pistons back-to-back champions. Wow. So, I mean, the fact that we haven't even been able to get out of the West. No, and Lillard retires. You know, screw it. For the sake of this video, we need to get Lillard a ring. I know in the other videos we haven't done that, but a guy who's kind of been with the same team forever, I'd love to see that get done. Alright, I mean, we kind of need him to last year, the sim. But back in the mind, if you guys want to put an asterisk on this, because we did force a player to stay in the league, go be my guest. Be a party pooper, you know? Be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, we gotta run it back with Dame Bella. Alright, so we got the 15th overall pick. We'll trade out of the second round. Man, look at the Nets picks. So picking 2nd and 3rd. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Okay, wait. The Jazz... Hold on. The Jazz are picking 1st. Don't tell me. The pick I gave them ended up being that. That was the Bucks pick, right? Shut up, dude. No way we could have been picking 1st. That was the pick we gave up. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's worst trade of the video. To get Nurkic and Cody Williams, we could have added, like, who's the top player in this draft? CJ Roser, and we need a power forward. Dude, that's such a major buzzkill, bro. Okay, screw it. We need Roser, though. I don't know. Let's just try making a trade here. Oh my God, I'm sick. I am sick. Alright. Alright, Nurk, you're gone. Let's try to reverse this trade. Alright, Dort is regressing. Oh, and they're over the cap. No. So all we can do is picks. And we can't even trade our picks. No way. Yeah, damn it. Alright, let's be really creative here. Nurkic for pick 18, maybe. If we get multiple firsts, a lottery protected. Alright, we'll do this. And then maybe some of this. Nope. Alright, and then we'll do this. Okay. Now we'll do this. What? Now we can't trade the Hawks pick? Okay. Blazers and Blazers for Jazz pick 1. No. Williams, Bagley, Ellis. Oh, we can't. Yeah, of course. Forgot about that. Okay, so now Ellis for a first. If we can. Alright, one first. Yeah. Lakers, okay. Alright, now first for Jazz 101. Alright, now we're cooking. CJ roster, bang. Have our power forward. Alright, watch out NBA. Accept Lillard's deal. Clingan Cody. Alright, Birdier, Robert Williams will look to bring back 2 years. And yeah, that looks good to me. Kellen Johnson, 80 overall. Maybe we think we do need to pick him up. Okay. Kellen Johnson. Ooh, why is it a custom so much? I mean, we offered it, but still, Jesus. Alright, so wait, who did we trade? We traded Nurk, so we need another center. Filipkowski. Oh yeah, and then can we get our guy Bagley back? Yeah, let's try that. Alright, now we're out of offers. Clingan, Williams, Bagley, Johnson, Williams. And still need another center. Shabonis for 2. 475. So wait, a center, a 4, a 4. That's too many already. A 2. Wait, center. So that's 3. And then a 4. That's 3 4s. So we don't need Bagley. And Kellen Johnson 2. Alright, so yeah, hopefully we can do that. Alright, we'll match that, agree, cap hold, pronounce. Let's see, hopefully we can pull this off. Yeah, awesome. Alright, so now, small forward. Oh wait, no, we're still waiting on something. Wait, Cody Williams with 4. Okay, so then we still need another 4. Or another 3, rather. So, well, Richard, Ben Shepherd, Caleb Love, how did he do? Didn't play a lot after we traded him. Okay, let's do, damn it, Keon Ellis, we just bring back. Screw it. Camaraderie, chemistry, all of that, all those good things. Keon Ellis, and we'll just wait on Williams, match. Okay, got our team. We got first overall pick Rosser, the pick that we traded away. We traded back for. So yeah, I mean, we took 2 steps back and call it a step and a half forward. But yeah, I mean, last year the sim, all cards in, all chips in. Game on the line, game 7. Are you making? Who are you picking to take the final pick or final shot? I can't speak. Damn it, Lillard's just out of the rotation completely now. Should have let him retire. I mean, granted, he's a part of this team. We'd love to see him here. Um, but yeah, I would have loved to see him get more minutes and time and not eat up 18 million as well. But all right, here we go. Last year, the sim. Can we get it done here? I think honestly, with the team that we have, the young guys, I think, are still capable of, championing this team to the promised land. I think like we gave them enough time to kind of ride on the vets' shoulders to kind of pick the vets up at this point. So, and then Roser depends on how much time he gets his rookie year. I think if he's getting real minutes, like say if he's top 7 in rotation, I think he definitely could be our starting power forward come playoffs, which I would love to see happen. I mean, right now, 30 and 10, pretty dude, pretty good. I mean, on track for 40 and 20, so we've hit that every season of this video. So first year conference finals appearance, lose to the Warriors, which is crazy. And then second season we lose to the Thunder. In 5, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think this team can get over the hump and make the finals. I mean, honestly, we're still seeing the dividends pay off. That first trade we made to get DeJounte Murray on this team, to get rid of Drew Holiday. Yeah, I mean, we got Trey Murphy and DeJounte for, what was it now? Grant and Holiday. And I mean, just kind of looking back at the trade at this point, I don't know if they're still in the Pelicans, but let's just scope it. We're not Pelicans. Yeah, wait. Yeah, wow, they got John Morant now. Okay. So, yeah, neither of them are on the Pelicans now. So wait, let's check this out. Grant. Out of the league. He's not even in the league anymore. And then, Holiday. Not in the league either. So, yeah, the fact that we traded them for 2 guys, or we traded guys who would have retired at this point for 2 guys who were still in our rotation, I think definitely is a good trade. And we were able to free up cap space as well, give us a little bit more freedom there. So, yeah, I mean, right now we're 1 in the West. I mean, like our first real move was firing Chauncey Billups. Don't know why Chauncey was still listed as the head coach. 2K should probably update that at some point. I mean, it's a little too late now, but so Trey Murphy's injured. What's his injury? Sprained left shoulder. Sabonis, 10th man, not bad. What's he putting up? Per 36 is what I care about. Okay, so he's balling out. And he's playing for his old dad's team. His dad's team. Didn't mean to add. Didn't mean to add old. Sorry. But okay. Skip contract extensions because it doesn't really matter at this point in the video. This is our last sim season anyway, as I used to do 5 in the past and it just proved to be way too long of a video and way too time consuming for me. So we stick to 3 years for that reason. But yeah, again, we're on 61 wins. So each season we've improved our win-loss. So this is our best year yet so far. Wembanyama MVP, CJ Ross Rookie of the Year. Great job picking him up. Bennett Sturts 6-man. Wembanyama Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Darren Peterson. Anthony Edwards Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year to Quinn Snyder. Come on. How are we not getting Coach of the Year with Thiago? All right, Portland Trailblazers. Did Klingon make defense again? Okay, he did. Awesome. Better than last year? No, a little bit of a step down, but yeah, he still made the accolades, so awesome. And then roster, obviously, first team all rookie, 15 points per game and 7 boards. Started 55 of 82 games, so good to see him play all 82. And finally, we secured the 1 seed. That was kind of our white whale, so to speak. We were the 2 seed the last couple years, but we're finally able to improve upon our win total. Even with Lillard out of our rotation, is pretty impressive. We face off against New Orleans as the 8 seed in this round 1, and we take round 1. Awesome. I want to check real quick. So they do have John Morant. Starting 5, John Morant, Stefan Joksimovic. So new guy coming up, I guess, in a couple years. Sadiq Bey, Derek Queen, and Yves Missy. So pretty much the same team. Sorry. John Morant is not there, so not pretty much the same team, but in terms of the 4 and 5 spots, yeah, pretty similar to what they are now. Okay, so up here 11 late, and we stay strong to the end. Finish that game out with the 2-0 lead over New Orleans, and we head to the Bayou. Can we get our 3rd win of the series? Starting to lose here in the 4th, and they'll take it. They'll win by 6. Come on, DeJounte. I need to step up against your former team here. All right, big time first quarter. Let's see if we could build off that momentum. And we do. Big time win. All right, game 5. Can we advance to the conference semifinals? Come on, guys. Put the nail in the coffin here. Put them away. Put them away. Squash the bird. Ah. All right. 3-2 lead here. Come on, guys. Let's put them away. Put them away. And, okay, up 5. We'll take it. Awesome. Face Phoenix in round 2. Injuries, how are we looking? No injuries. That's awesome. So Booker, I'm assuming, is still here. So Kevin Porter Jr., Dylan Brooks, wow, he stayed around. Fleming's ballooned to an 82 overall, and Malawach, wow, in real life, not a great rookie year, but 86 overall to this point. It's looking pretty good. Same overall as our starting center, so yeah, I think Booker's a scary guy, so definitely need to make sure we got him covered. And game 1 we'll take. Looking on the other side of the bracket, it's an all Texas matchup, Mavericks and Spurs. I like to think we match well against those teams, but you never know. Playoffs are a different animal. All right, so they steal game 2 from us, but can we return the favor, steal 1 from them in the desert? And we do. Go up 2 games to 1 here. They keep telling me to switch up roster and Kamara there. I think I'm just gonna let it ride here. All right, we're up 3 games to 1. Back in Portland. Let's win it in front of our home fans. Send us to the conference finals, por favor. And can we get to the finish line? We do. And we'll be facing off against the Mavericks in the conference finals. And man, those pesky Pistons are still around. They might be the team we face up against if we are able to make it out. Injuries, still 100% healthy. Still no Lillard in the rotation. He didn't play at all this year, huh? Wow. Not a single minute for him, but he's a great cheerleader. We've seen that this season in real life, cheering on his team against the Spurs. But okay, Mavericks, conference finals. No Steph Curry this time, so you'd like to think we can get past them. All right, so this team's got Kyrie, Quentin Grimes, Flag, Kuminga now, and Lively. So, I mean, pretty similar to the team they have now. Obviously, they've added Grimes and Kuminga since. But, yeah, it's a scary team with as long as Kyrie is still there. All right, so they steal the game 2 from us. All right, here we go. Dallas, game 3. Come on, guys. Get past Dallas, please. I don't think my body can hold up if we choke again. All right, so they have Scoot starting now. Still 100% healthy. All right, Tiago, need you to cook here. All right, it's a tight one. Here we go. Ooh, okay. They really cut it close there, but tied the series up 2 games apiece. Have home court advantage throughout here. Big time first quarter from us. Able to keep it going. And, alright, I think we should be able to, yeah. Alright, we'll take game 5. Game 6 in Dallas. Can we put them away in front of their home fans? Down 10 after 1. Yeah, they have a big first half. Don't think it's going to be comebackable at this point. Man, we only scored we scored under 80 points there. That is not a good sign. Okay, guys, game 7, we're facing Chicago. Guys, we got to be able to get it done here. Please, 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 please. Up 11 after 1. All right, we built on our lead. Cannot let them come back here. Guys, 3-point game. Tie game. Oh my God, guys, please. Minute 45, down 2. Come on. Guys, please step up massively here. Alright, let's go Scoot. Alright, we got a timeout. They're in the bonus though, so gotta be careful about that.
Well, in these situations,
down 1. Here we go.
At the charity strike.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. It's a 1-point game on the floor for Dallas. Derek Lively is out there with Jonathan Kuminga.
Nice.
And it's Kyrie Irving.
Push it.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
You've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot.
Hand up. Why are you giving so much room?
And the 3 misses. Portland's gone 2 of 5.
Come on, Scoot. You gotta be able to get past them.
To take the lead.
This match.
Rebounded by Kuminga.
How do you shoot that shot like fading away? Bro, Clingan, where are you?
What an assist!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
Come on,
I'll tell you,
guys.
these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Okay, you got a mismatch here. Someone's open.
Good.
Okay, good take.
Appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down.
Lock up. Bad switch there, guys. Such a bad switch.
Outside, Irving. 5 on the clock. Outside, Kuminga.
End up.
He's off from 3.
Okay, here we go. Down 1. Need a bucket here, guys.
Maximize their opportunities now.
Chance to win it here. Come on. Leave no stone unturned.
You've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Catching up on the changes for
Trade.
Avdia comes in for Trey.
What? I swear they didn't have a timeout.
For DeJounte Murray. And
No way. Alright, guys, make a stop. We're up 1. Please, lock up. Lock the F in, man. Why is Sharp now guarding him?
Surveying the floor.
Why the hell did DeJounte switch? Hey, he's not even on the court. Hand up. Bro. Nah, bro. Roser is fired. Dude, how do you give Kuminga... Look how much space you just gave Kuminga on that. What is he doing? What does he think? He's the help here? Klingen's already, like, reaching out. Oh my god, dude. So lame, dude.
Fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the
I
series.
mean,
And
for real,
what an amazing
call it what you
accomplishment.
want.
You could tell
I
from the
mean, call it what you want, like rookie mistake or whatever. That's just so unexcusable, man. Bruh, I mean, God, dude, we had the lead too. And I'm pretty sure we had the lead. Like, we allowed them to come back. Yeah, look at that. We were up how many points? 14 at halftime. We're up 9 going into the final quarter. Dude. Roster, buddy. What's happened? -1 differential. And he's 1 for 9 from 3. Bro. And then let's just send the round. Mavericks take it. Oh my, I'm sick. I am sick. That could have been us. That was such a beatable team. We're up so many points there. But yeah, I mean, couldn't escape the conference finals with this Portland team. We kept this team for the most part intact. Avdija, Scoot, Klingon, what a trio there. 88, 88, 87 overall. Sharp, 86. Granted, we traded for DeJounte, traded for Murray, Cody, Rosser, Kamara we kept. Sissoko we kept around, Robert Williams, Dame Dalla. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of guys we kept around here on the squad. Do I think Portland is definitely capable of this? Absolutely. And who knows what draft picks they do end up taking in the meantime. Because granted, we traded a lot of picks to kind of get some of these guys on the squad. That Jazz pick is still going to haunt me to this day. We got Williams out of it, fine. And then we also got Nurkic, but yeah, we ended up giving up the eventual first overall pick that we ended up trading back for with Rosser. But if we were able to avoid having to make that second trade and would have landed that pick anyway, who knows what we might have been able to still get. And then also just extending Lillard. We forced the non-retirement for him and eating up $19 million on this team. That's gonna, that's gonna take the cake as maybe one of the bigger mistakes. I mean, like Sabonis and Lillard, one of our higher paid players on this team, and yeah, they're just not really in the rotation. We could have used that money towards something better. Another piece on this team that could have contributed more, but even still, I mean, we improved year in and year out with the win-loss record. So you can't knock that. It's just, yeah, come playoffs, this team low-key kind of choked. But I mean, yeah, it's a great roster assembled, but maybe just with some more playoff experience, maybe they could finally get it done. I mean, each year the sim, we were able to make it past the first round, but yeah, it sucks. Just couldn't get it done in the end there. But yeah, it's going to be it for this episode of the Portland Trailblazers of my NBA What If series. Please check me out on Twitch, CZC YouTube, and check me out on YouTube at CZC, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.